Welcome to Twist Talk Season 2,
where we discuss the Japanese game Twisted Wonderland.
This season, we will be focusing more on gameplay, but still have theories, headcanons, and other random nonsense, as always.
And for the sake of spoilers within our podcast, we will only be discussing the international release instead of the Japanese release.
Hi, my name's Kaden, and my pronouns are I don't give a fuck.
My name is Wonder, and I use any pronouns.
Hello. Right off the bat, we're going to apologize for taking an unexpected leave of absence. If you follow us on Instagram or in our Discord, you may know we have a few major changes to our podcast. As of March, Talissa is no longer a host of Twist Talks. We hope you can respect her privacy in this decision, along with ours. There are a few more pre-recorded episodes with Talissa in them, but after that, she will no longer be on the podcast. Wonder and I greatly love and appreciate everyone's support this past year and some we've had this podcast. And we hope that we can continue providing the good and or the bad content you like from us. With a lot of other changes, including Wonder moving across the country and myself focusing more on school, we decided to take a break from posting till we were settled. As we're finally back on track and settled into a good mindset to post again for you guys, we hope you didn't think we disappeared. So, welcome back to Twist Talks.
As for a note about this episode specifically, first off, this was meant to be an April Fool's Day special. Unfortunately, we were not ready in time to post that at the time we wanted, but we still want to post it for you guys. And we also recorded this with the intention to attend the Twisted Wonderland panels at Anime Milwaukee. Unfortunately, we had time restrictions and personal conflicts, and for those reasons, we were not able to attend those panels or meetups. We did see a few of the cosplayers from last year, though, and said hi. So if you saw us, yeah, and if you were expecting to see us at the Twisted Wonderland events and we weren't there, we're very sorry.
I have big wrists, so do I just do this and then...
Yeah.
Hello. I'm not going to try playing it, but there was a funny song we were playing earlier. I wonder can always add it later.
Maybe. If I remember.
I was going to say, I could just pull it up on my phone and then put my phone next to the recording.
No.
I feel like that is too
The moment is past.
Says who?
Me
too.
Our editor.
So, I wonder, do you want to introduce this again?
Sure.
Oh, break.
This is going up after Anime Milwaukee, but, obviously. This is our April Fool's episode.
Filmed in January.
Going up after Anime Milwaukee, but before we talk about the topic of this episode, we are currently making bracelets. We'll probably post something about it on our story when we get closer to the actual con. Also, we're in person, if that wasn't obvious. But we're making bracelets that we're going to pass out maybe at Amkey.
Really depends on how many we successfully make here.
And how many people want them.
You will get a bracelet. Just be like, you get a bracelet. Just hand them out at random.
Yeah, well... but as we are making these bracelets, we are also going to be playing Twisted Wonderland-themed 2 Truths and a Lie.
Why is there L's in the yes bowl?
No!
Stop! Yay, we got it in the episode anyway!
I was literally oh no, we messed up and put things in there. Oh no! I hate myself.
As we were sorting out the beads, because we decided we wanted as many as possible to say Twist Talks, and then we're going to see how many we make and go from there. All of us forgot what the fuck the name of our podcast is.
We know what it's called, we just don't know how to spell it, okay?
Kaden was putting I's in the bowl. Felissa wanted to put E's in the bowl. I wanted to put H's in the bowl.
There were so many E's. How could they not go in the bowl?
But we got it figured out, and now all we have is TWST ALK. Yeah.
As far as we know.
Yeah.
That looks like an E. No,
it's not an E. Anyway, should we just start?
Yeah.
We'll start with the first one. We're gonna... I came up with 6. The other 2 both came up with 5. So we'll start and end with me. The first one, I kind of tried to theme mine, so make them all around a similar theme.
I did as well.
Careful.
I know.
Yeah.
So black.
But so the first one is all about cards, specifically SSR cards. My first SSR was Ace. My favorite SSR in the game is Cerberus Ortho. And the SSR card I have that gets the most use from me is Riddle's Dorm card.
I'm trying to remember if you've mentioned the Ace thing before. I feel like you have. Because I feel like I remember you being upset about it.
I think
So that's also a believable lie.
it's the last one. I don't think you use Riddle often.
I'm trying to remember because I feel like I have used your cards a lot, and I feel like your share card is not on
No.
Riddle. I feel like
Yeah, it's on Ortho.
Yeah,
Because I scroll through everyone before I choose to use a dorm caller Riddle.
I didn't say my
Oh right, not your
share
share
card.
card.
I said the one that I use the most.
Yeah.
Um,
What do you stop looking at me like that?
I know you really like the Cerberus Ortho, but I kind of feel like your favorite is gonna be like General Lilia or something.
Wonder does it have General Lilia?
No, I fucking don't.
you have Dorm Lilia.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it could be that.
I have General Lilia.
So are those your
I have none of them.
those your votes? You think it's not Cerberus Ortho, and you think I don't use Riddle?
I know you like Cerberus Ortho, but I'm gonna say it's not your absolute favorite. You know.
And
Close,
you're
though.
I think it's Riddle because I remember having a conversation with you about Cerberus Ortho.
Phyllis is right. And my favorite card is a tie between Pop Music Lilia and General Lilia.
Of course. Okay, let's see if I can successfully tie this bracelet. I feel like I'm gonna think I get it, and then it spills all over the table. So.
All right, Kaden.
Okay. We're gonna hope the recording doesn't stop when I do this.
I know, right? I'm gonna have to put my notes in.
Okay.
That's short even on me. So.
And the knot. I can't make it connect. There we go.
Okay. These
It's not tiny.
These ones are about
Tie it around a
my
bead.
cards.
Grab just a random letter and tie it around a bead.
I don't know how to explain that.
I don't know how to. What? Give me a minute and I'll show you.
Okay.
Once I
Okay.
get to the point with mine.
Look how goth they look.
Oh, they're beautiful. We're doing them in only the colors that are on our icon, so purple, green, and black.
I also feel like this is not gonna fit on my wrist. I'm gonna put this on and break it. So this goes to someone with a tiny wrist.
Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
Okay. Mine is about cards. The highest HP card I have is Ceremonial Robes Floyd. The highest power card I have is Dorm Uniform Leona. And I actually don't hate Jamil. I just hate Callie Jemmy. I forgot I switched these up.
I know you've made that comment before, but I still feel like you actually hate Jamel.
I do. I do know that Dorm Leona is super powerful. He's like the third most powerful card in the game, like strength-wise.
Interesting. I don't remember if you have it though.
Yeah. Well, I think you do, because I think I've used it.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever changed
My
my
Dorm
support
Leona
card,
was
so.
a support card for a bit.
I don't know much about HP, though.
Interesting.
Which ones are more...
I already forgot what the first one was.
My Ceremonial Robe Floyd card is the highest HP card I have.
I know the Tweels HPs can get pretty high from the cards I've seen, so I wouldn't be surprised.
It's an SR, though.
Oh, true. Well, I don't know. I feel like there have been some cards where, like, the SRs do better than the Rs. Or the SRs do better than the SSRs, or even the Rs do better than that. So So I know there are sometimes I'll look at the stats of like my SSR cards and I'm like, why is this random card beating you? You should be you should be high stats. What is this?
Mm.
I did not watch what you just
I still think it's an SR. That's my vote. Is ceremonial robes. Was it Jade Floyd? I don't remember. Floyd.
Yeah.
For the sake of it, I'll say that don't hate Jamil, because you do hate Jamil.
It's Floyd. I don't.
I had a feeling, but
Floyd is not my highest, but he's one of my top 5 in HP. I don't remember who's my highest. I think it's. I'd have to look, but I'm pretty sure it's a Lilia card.
Yeah. Because I have some pretty high HP Lilia cards too.
Lilia's PE uniform was my highest for such a long time.
Dang.
I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, it was weird, but yeah, no, Floyd is not my highest, and I don't actually hate Jamel. You guys have to take that to your grave, and you can't mention it in any other episode.
we're sworn to secrecy as if we're not recording, you know?
Mm-hmm.
You're sworn to secrecy right now.
Did you get it?
No. Okay, I just have it laying there.
Okay. Well, you also have slightly shorter, but that's okay. So here's how I do it.
Let me observe.
Yeah. I take both ends, I put it through opposite sides. Oh, shit. These are really short compared to...
Yeah, the first one I didn't do that well, but this is the first one, so, you know, we'll fix it.
We'll work as we go.
You know?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
The awkward silence as we just watched this in-person demonstration y'all miss out on.
Oh, Lamau. Get wrecked.
And then just tie it around there. Maybe. This is also not a good string. I don't like this string.
I can remake it.
That's okay.
What one do you recommend? Like, this would be so good. This.
Yeah, the top one, which is, I'm pretty sure, the one we're both using.
I used this one because it was uncoiled when I grabbed it, so we're gonna fix that.
The other one should have been, that one doesn't like to stay because it's so slippery. Anyway, do you want to go ahead and tell us yours, Alyssa?
Okay, so I already feel like I did this differently for the, like, picking things. So I have 2 that are kind of just about, like, my general gameplay, and then I have 3 that are, like, random facts about the characters.
Yeah, we've got a couple of
So
those.
which ones do you want me to do?
I don't care.
Which one do you want me to start with?
Whichever was the first one you have.
The first one I had, okay. So, because of Kaden, all of these character ones will be about Khalil.
I hate these.
So we have one that's just Khalil facts, one that's just Jamil facts, and then one that's both of them.
That's Callie Jamie facts.
Well, they're not like relationship. It's just like they like kind of coincide together.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay,
This day would come. I just kept going.
Okay, so here are the Khalil 2 truths and a lie. So, Khalil drinks coconut water because it's an antidote to poisons. Khalil is left-handed, or Khalil likes shiny things. We're giving up on my bracelet.
Yeah. Oh, why is it so frayed?
I don't know.
We're just making once we tie all the bracelets here.
Anyway,
I can repeat them if needed.
I think it's.
I've heard all of those.
I think I know he drinks a ton of coconut water.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
But
like
is
canon that he drinks like 12 cases when he's at home. It's
Yeah,
just-
but is it that he doesn't
don't
drink it
think so.
because
I think he
it's
just.
shit, I'm so sorry.
Murder. Cookie dough. These are not for you.
That was funny. Okay.
R.I.P.
I'm
bracelet.
so sorry.
It's alright. I can redo
Cookie,
it.
go lay down.
What if my dog doesn't eat it? It's again.
Yeah, I'm trying to distract her over here, but she keeps going for
Why is there
hands.
an H here? Oh, that's the one you were using to tie.
I promise I wasn't spelling Twist Talks with an H.
What if we just randomly misspelled a few of these on purpose, you know?
It would add to the aesthetic.
I think that's all of them. I don't see any more. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I can restart without a frayed bracelet then.
Yeah, that's true. Anyway, I've I know that he drinks a lot of coconut juice. I don't think he drinks it because it's an antidote. It's just a fun fact that happens to coincide that that's probably why Yana chose that.
Probably because someone else was like, here, you should have this. And he's like, yummy.
Yeah.
And then he's like, oh, yummy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he would drink it because it's an antidote, simply because it's an antidote. I think he drinks it because he likes it.
Yeah.
Okay, is that your final answers? Because I'm trying to restream this person.
Yes, mostly because I forgot the other facts.
Kaleem is left-handed or Kaleem likes shiny things.
Kaleem likes shiny things is like...
Yeah, that's so canon.
Yeah.
I don't know how, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, now I'm debating. I don't remember.
Do they ever mention if anyone's left-handed or anything?
Yeah, it's in their profiles.
Oh, well, I don't look at those.
I mean, me neither.
There are three
that's why
characters that are
it's
canonically left-handed or
Because I'm using
ambidextrous.
the tape.
Yeah.
Whatever, I'll work with it.
I
I don't
Okay.
think it's... If it was Clem, it would have been worked out of him as he grew up, I feel.
Yeah.
If he was left-handed.
Yeah.
I love how you just hate his family and put every negative thing onto them.
I don't hate his family.
I mean, you should.
I mean, yeah.
His family sucks.
And I do know someone who, like, one of my friend's dads, like, he was supposed to be left-handed, but in school they'd, like, slap his hand if he tried writing with his left hand or something.
Oh, yeah, that's just a thing. They made sure people weren't left-handed because it was different.
Mm-hmm.
And as I'm not sure in Arab culture if that was the same, but it might
True.
be. 'Cause
I know it was. I'm pretty sure it was in Chinese culture and Japanese. So I think I'm gonna go with the coconut juice, though. I think that's what I'm. I don't think he drinks it because it's a poison antidote.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what you're both saying, the poison antidote?
Yes.
Nope, he is not left-handed. Yana did say that's why he drinks it.
Wait, we literally just talked about how we weren't quite sure if he...
Oh yeah. Oh my god.
I was wondering.
All of us are a little not fully here today.
I forgot who the 3 confirmed left-handed characters are, but
I know it's one of the Tweels.
It's Floyd, Azul, and someone else. I want to say it's Cater, but that doesn't sound right.
Cater would work that out of himself.
I'll look it up real quick.
Okay, well, while you're doing that, I'll give my second one. This one is all about when I started playing. So my anniversary of playing Twisted Wonderland is 1 week before my actual anniversary with my partner. I started playing Twisted Wonderland the day after I got my braces on.
Really testing our friendship knowledge here.
And the first book to take me more than 2 days was book 4.
I remember you saying how long it took you forever to beat the Overblot in book 4, because I remember you talking about it and then I immediately beat it on the first try. I have no clue how.
No, that was me. Because I was struggling. I struggled for a
Really?
week. Aimless Wonder also struggled for weeks.
Look at that sad gap on my wrist.
I
Put it online.
would like to think because of my own struggles, Wonder also struggled.
Okay, I need to add more beads. That's just a fact.
That's just fine. It's fine for that one for future bracelets.
Well, yeah. Okay. So do I think... I'm going to say the braces one.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, I said the book 4.
As a truth or a lie?
A lie. Oh, wait, no. Shut up. I'm having a real hard time, you guys.
Okay, well, while they're thinking, I did look it up, and it's Floyd, Edia, and Sebek who are left-handed.
Oh, Edie makes sense.
Sebek also makes sense.
Yeah.
And then Grim is just titled Can He Write?
True. Hi, Sebek. He's behind you.
Oh God,
He's watching you.
I fully was like ready to believe you, and then I remembered seeing your plushie there, and when I walked in,
He is behind
he
you.
is. Anyway, which is the lie?
They're all lies.
I feel like I also have to go with the braces. I just don't remember you with braces, so.
Okay, well, I do remember them with braces, so they did have them.
Okay. I remember you talking about getting your braces off, though.
Mm-hmm. I started playing Twisted Wonderland 1 week after my actual anniversary with my partner. So my twist anniversary is 1 week after my actual anniversary, not before.
Oh, okay. I was like, so wait, the braces went instantly?
No,
I just missed.
I actually did start playing Twisted Wonderland 2 days, or the day after I got my braces on.
Not surprised.
That was my reward for myself.
Hey, a little reward.
I get to start playing Twisted Wonderland.
Okay. Now it's time for me to open my phone and hopefully not turn off recording.
Woo.
I was also planning to put all of the truths into a wheel because I didn't want it to be too easy.
That's fair.
Okay. Again with my cards, I guess.
Okay. You did say a lot of them were about your stats.
Yeah. I have 19 SSR cards. I am missing 1 SR lab card, and I own 11 Lilia cards.
I feel like I remember you saying that you have all the cards.
I also own like a lot of Lilia, so I know it's possible to own 11 Lilia, especially if you have at least one more than I do.
Yay!
Oh, I don't know. Do you have all his birthday cards?
No.
Ooh. I'm only missing his union. Well, okay. I'm missing 3 of his cards. I'm missing his union, birthday, his pop music, and his general card. All of my favorite cards. But of his birthday cards, I'm only missing one.
The white suits or
No, the bomber jackets.
Okay. Which way does this S go?
Since we're talking about Lilia general card, I shall put my little excerpt in here. Join our Discord.
Oh. What does that have to do with Lilia?
Because I sent my Lilia thing to the Discord and I was like, yippee! 3 polls. By the way.
Yes, and my response was all caps, screw you, and a screaming Crowley emoji.
Yes. You'll hear wonderful updates like that. I also
And
have
why
another
should
thing.
they join the Discord?
You should join the Discord because if we get to 50 people, then Wonder's gonna let me read their only Twisted Wonderland fanfic live in a little staged event that we will hold once we get 50 people, and no bots do not count.
Nor do we,
Sadly.
But what if we have 50 people by the time this episode comes out and you already did it?
well, then I can cut this part out.
Or we'll go to 100 and do it again.
Probably not.
Probably not.
And this event will only be private for people who are in the Discord, so
Yes.
don't get any ideas about not joining and then still being able to access this.
Yes. It's like if your favorite YouTuber has a Patreon and they post extra YouTube stuff on their Patreon, except this is a live event. Anyway.
Okay, I'm gonna say it's the lab card. I kind of feel like you said that you have them all.
19 SSRs. I feel like I also have a lot of SSRs, especially with like events and birthdays and everything.
Birthdays? I said birthday. Oh,
Birthdays or
I'm thinking
SSRs?
SRs. What the heck? These two beats are stuck together.
Oh, yummy. So I know it's also possible to own 19 SSRs. So I think I'm gonna go with the lab card too.
You guys are correct. It's the lab card. I have all of them. And I had to double check because apparently when I originally said I had all of them, I didn't have silver.
Oh.
But I do now. Don't worry, guys.
Oh yeah.
He came home while I was trying to get someone else, and I was like, you know what? This works.
I'm trying to get all the beads on here, but then when I go to the other end, it starts
That's why I picked them up and just string them on both ends at the same time. So, yeah.
Ta-da! I did one.
Woo!
Yes. I don't think I tied it right, so I'm gonna leave the strings long for now because it coiled again.
That works. That's about what I did. All right, Talissa?
Okay, one sec. Let me tie this before I
Why do
drop
these all
it.
feel gross? Sorry.
No, you're okay. That's what I agree. I've been only using this one, but we're very quickly running out of it.
Yeah, that's why I was like, maybe I kind of like this one. It's like a thicker version. Of this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try it.
I'm speaking right into the microphone. No. We bought. Oh no.
It's fine.
I think you're probably good. We bought all our materials on Black Friday, and it's been 2 months since then. And somehow we only just now noticed that like the string kit we bought is not all the same string. Like it's 6 different kinds of string, and most of them aren't actually working for bracelet making.
No, the knots don't tie. Cookie, no.
She's like, I'll help you clean up. Cookie, come on.
Gosh, darn it. Ah!
I can't find the end piece. Okay, I found the end.
Okay, let me just crawl on the floor for a little bit here, and then I'll do mine. Cookie, no.
Cookie.
That one went like straight in your mouth. Bad cookie. Oh, do you need help?
Yeah. I feel like in person is great for crossing off the cookie list from your bingo.
Yeah. We haven't really been keeping up with the bingo lately.
No, we have not.
I made a bingo card for my work. That was funny.
They had bingo cards for us to do at work, and it was like based on your like sales goals and then like just store things. But our manager didn't know how to check the store things, so I have no clue if I actually got bingo or not. And we were supposed to turn them in like a week ago. So I'm gonna say I would not be eligible for that bingo bonus.
Anyway,
Okay.
It smells really good. Like
the beads?
no, like chocolate. It smells like chocolate.
Oh.
The beads?
No.
Just like the air?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I promise. It's not weird, guys. I promise.
Okay. Onto the Jamil bags. Okay. So, Jamil dates like the food. Jamil is the same height as me, or Jamil's hairstyle takes 2 hours to do.
I could see his hairstyle taking 2 hours. As someone who's done hair before, like that before,
I think I need to see his hair because
it's a high ponytail with a bunch of mini
It's got a
braids,
bunch
and
of
he's got like
braids.
charms in it.
Yeah.
I feel like he definitely sleeps with that in, but it definitely might take
No,
him.
because his sleepwear card, he's got just his hair down.
There's no way that overworked bitch does that every freaking morning.
He does.
Doesn't he wake up at like 6 fucking a.m. to wake up to make food?
Yes. Yes.
And he wakes up earlier than that?
Well, okay,
What the
listen,
fuck?
if he could probably do it while he's cooking.
No.
And I don't know.
Okay,
I could see his
2
hair.
hours without magic. Maybe he's using magic. Maybe that makes it faster. Who knows?
Okay,
He
well,
does, yeah.
Where did my S's go? I lost both of them. I lost one of them.
Speaking up,
I think we just found our answer.
well, he uses magic, so it
Yeah. I think we found our answer accidentally.
Where
Sorry.
did the S go?
I don't know.
Is it over here?
I lost it.
It really ran away.
Wow.
I found it.
I think I'm gonna be so honest. I've been looking at Natalie's birthday card a lot.
It is very.
Because I'm like, wow, look at his little forehead scalies.
Do I need?
You were right. They are scales. I'm
Yes.
sorry.
Yes.
I just never noticed them before, so I didn't believe you that they were there.
No, it is.
I thought the one who knows
Have you
fucking
not seen
everything about.
I don't know.
He's so inviting. He's like, come sleep in my bed. And I'm like,
I
Natalie.
can't even see his forehead on.
Oh,
It's his groovy.
yeah.
Where's his string? Oh.
I ate them.
Anyway, I think my answer is the 2 hours to do his hair because we just discovered he uses magic.
I can't find the groovy of that card.
Mally also uses magic to do his makeup.
Yeah, that was very cute.
Is that also your answer? The 2 hours to do?
Yeah.
Okay. He is 2 inches shorter than me.
Damn. How does using magic
It
it still
was
takes
canon
him 2
that-
hours?
It was 2 hours before he got to school.
Okay. Before he
Because
started
then he,
using
like,
magic more regularly.
Magic,
That
and
makes sense.
Just got better at doing his hair quickly.
Okay.
So that one probably was a little misleading.
Yeah.
So we got both answers here.
You tricked me.
Yeah. Well,
I'm never gonna remember that. By the way, I don't want to.
I don't want to, but
I've
no.
gotta keep with my charade.
He hates dates because he once took a bite of one and there was a bug in it.
I remember that. That is from Firelit
yeah.
Sky.
I just keep calling it Scalding Sands.
That's the place.
Yeah, close enough.
Anyway, okay, so this next one is all about the characters that I don't like.
Yeah.
So my least favorite character in the whole game is Grim. My least favorite of the main 22 student characters is Ace. And my least favorite non-NRC student character is Crowley.
Okay, well, everyone hates Crowman. Like,
I've found people who don't.
I have too.
It makes no sense.
I actually do love his little, like, I'm not gonna lie, guys.
Okay, I will say, he is very aesthetically pleasing, but he's a
Yes.
fucking bitch, and I hate him.
He's gotta
I
keep
still
his
remember
mouth
when I was
shut.
scrolling on Tumblr and I found Crowley's smut and I was traumatized. I was like, oh no.
Do you think that was written by someone who hates Crowley?
No, that was written by someone who really liked Crowley.
Yeah, there are people out there who like Crowley, and it makes no sense. If you're a Crowley defender, tell us why, because we actually want to make an episode about him, so we want more info than the fact that we just all hate him.
I really thought you were about to say, if you're a Crowley defender, leave.
No. I mean, also do that, but like, first tell us why,
Then get out.
and then go in. Yeah.
Then be on your way.
Anyway, what do you think? Who do I...
just get a notification that Mom tagged me in a post? Oh, right, because we don't never mind. Okay.
I think it's the middle one. I already forgot what the middle one is. Ace, right?
Yeah.
No, I think you hate Bill more.
I was gonna say, I think you hate Rook more, but yeah, that makes more sense. You do hate people more than Ace.
It's Rook.
Close,
It's Rook.
but...
That one was a very easy one, yeah, it's
I was
Rook.
gonna say it's close, but there are more people worse
It is,
than Ace.
yeah.
Yeah.
This bracelet
It's
is crazy.
Rook, and then very slightly above him is Bill, and then very slightly above him is Ace.
Okay. Okay, now it's time for me to try and make sure the recording doesn't stop when I do this. I should have just carried my PC over here.
I should have brought my laptop. I was going to, and then I was in a rush because my mom said I had to stop and put my dogs out because she was going to be out. She's not home, so I had to. Yeah, I forgot to bring my laptop.
Okay. Now that I've realized this, it's mostly just whatever, but okay. I thought Rook was Howl the first time Talissa showed me him. The lowest powered card I have is Jamil. When I first started the game, I thought Cater was pronounced Carter.
I'm gonna say the lowest card that you have is Jamil because I unfortunately have that stupid Howl memory burned into my head.
Yeah, I know that, and I feel like I remember you talking about wanting to call Cater Carter. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Jamil as well.
Yeah, that was one of my easy ones. My lowest power card is Kalim, actually.
Oh,
And it's his Halloween card because I never leveled it up.
yeah, that makes sense. He is a very low powered card, so not super worth it.
Yeah.
Also, sad fact, I learned my dad doesn't know who Calcifer is. I don't know how.
Okay.
Because...
Speaking of,
I was gonna... How?
Wait.
Oh, did you get a new tattoo?
Did you start stripping in front of us?
I was unfazed. I was really
They took off a hoodie. They took off a hoodie, just to be clear.
Well, I know that you want to get that Howl's Moving Castle quote like right here, so I was waiting for
I already
you.
have it.
You do? How the fuck did you get this?
Do you want to see it?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. these, but you know.
Oh, it's nice.
Yeah, look.
Now they're actually sure I'm doing
When I talked to my tattoo artist, they thought I meant like this way, and they're like, "I don't think we can do that." And I was like, "No, I mean here." When I got there,
I thought you meant like more off to the side, but that just might be because my sister wanted a tattoo there, not like middle. But no, I did Christmas with my friends like last week, and the friend who had me for Secret Santa got me a bunch of calcifer stuff, including a little like crew neck sweatshirt from Box Lunch that has calcifer on it and a bunch of flowers that says I'm a scary and powerful fire demon. And I showed my dad, and I'm like, look what friend got me, and he's like, and what is that? And I'm like, how do you not know? It's Ghibli. He's like, I didn't watch all of them. I'm like, this is like the only one all of us would watch. Like, what are you talking about? I know Kiki is probably the one I made him watch most. No, Ponyo, but.
Anyway.
Where'd the scissors go?
Oh, I stole them. Sorry.
How dare you?
I like how both of these are somehow the exact same size and both have H's to tie them off.
Okay, this one's a little better bead-wise. It actually fully covers my wrist.
Mine
I've
are
been
kind
going
of
with
small.
9 beads on either side.
2, 4, 6, 8.
I go with 8.
6.
But I can do 9.
8. One has 8, one has 9. That's what I've been doing. So then it's been more.
Yeah.
Like
8 to the 8-9 range.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a good length.
Okay, let me pull my list again. We'll do one about my gameplay. Okay. So, okay. Azul is my home screen character. I have the default background, and the last event I actually played was the Stitch event.
I know you talked about it being Azul, but then you changed it, I think. I can see you having the default background. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I can see you never caring enough to change your background.
I'm about to be throwing things in here.
Triangle!
And I do know when we made the Tamashina Mina episode, you didn't actually play. None of us actually played it. We all just read the wiki. We all just read it.
Probably 95% of no. Okay, we'll say more like 60% of them are I read through them instead of actually play them. But
I thought you guys were reading through like on the game, and I was like, how are you getting the script up? And then I was like, I hate this because I was trying to like watch a video in crochet, but I realized.
oh yeah, and you're like, why's there no sound?
Yeah, they don't do voiceover, and even if they did, it was in Japanese. So
I thought
you're like, that won't stop me, but
well, I was okay with reading and listening, like I can do that, but like no sound, it was fucking irritating.
I found the rock.
I just threw it back in there.
Why am I getting no
Okay.
teas here?
I don't know. We're running low on teas.
Oh,
We might have to switch over to doing like character names or something.
already?
We're really low on teas, and there are 2 T's in our name, so
Make sure don't use T's as tie-offs.
yes,
I haven't-
we've been
I've been-
pull out of the no pile for tie-offs.
I need a tea! Oh, here's a tea.
Oh, I need a K. Fuck. There was a K in my hand too.
They're both tea.
There you go.
Yippee!
Making sure I haven't actually been like actually spelling twist dogs. Nope, they both are the.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway,
Yeah, tell me. So, what is the final answer?
I
don't feel like you.
could. I know how much you like Stitch, so I could see you playing the Stitch event.
But I don't see you actually playing all of it. But
Yeah.
that wasn't really a thing, so.
Because all of those make sense.
I know.
Fuck you.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead. I wasn't looking.
Sure. Oh, sorry. My bad.
They both just tried to steal the string from me.
Wild Wonder is actively trying to measure it.
Good enough.
In our defense, there is a bowl blocking our view. Well, more of Twisted's view. I just wasn't looking.
Fuck, it's too short. You rushed me and I made it too short.
I'm sorry.
Anyway,
Oh, wait, shit, guys, it's Mally's birthday.
yes? You didn't know that? No.
Oh, wait, I'm supposed to make a post, aren't I?
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna go
Just
with
make sure.
because I know you changed it, so I'm gonna go with Azul. I remember you talking about changing it because he didn't come home that one time.
I just looked.
Yeah. But what would you have said before you figured out what one of them is true?
I feel like it's cheating now.
What would you have said before?
I was gonna go with this event.
That I didn't play Stitch?
Yeah.
Okay.
This one's.
What are you gonna go with now?
Your background.
Oh.
They changed my fucking background. I will show you what it normally is. I do not normally have the default background. Let me remember how to change the
You
background.
gotta let him celebrate the birthday.
No. It won't let me change it.
Yeah, it will.
No, it won't.
Hit the bottom one.
Well, now.
I am clicking the bottom.
No, oh my god, where it says temporary BG. Hit no.
There we go.
But I was right either way because.
I normally have a pirate ship.
Oh, from the Halloween event. Okay.
I didn't play it, but I got the background.
That is
like
a cool
pirates.
one. Yeah, that is a cool one. I got the.
But, yeah.
You should watch One Piece.
I'm still pissed with this little, but because he hasn't been giving me any freaking cards. But the one time I changed it back to Maui, that's when the curse started. So
Who's my home screen now?
I have no clue.
I don't either.
We both did a who's on our home screen, but I don't think that's what's next for me. No, for me is I just looked at a height chart and I found all of these incredibly funny. So Crowley and Sebek are both taller than Leona. Ace is taller than Deuce, and the height difference between Ortho and Malice is over 1'9".
I know the last one to be somewhat true.
Oh wait, these were the okay. Wait, I'm supposed to guess which one of these is a lie.
Yeah.
Okay, can you reread them? I thought you were just listing facts.
No. Crowley and Sebek are both taller than Leona. Ace is taller than Deuce, and the height difference between Ortho and Malice is over 1'9".
I believe the Ortho and Maui.
Yeah.
Because
Ortho's like 9.
I'm kind of thinking that Deuce is the taller
Okay, I spelled this wrong.
Well, we've all had a chance to drop a bracelet now.
one. Time to take the beans out.
At this point, I'm just gonna start spelling them wrong, and if you get a wrong one, you know it's from me.
Well, you'll know anyway, because we have
It's colors.
different color schemes that we're working with.
But if you don't know, you'll be like, this one's spelled wrong. Obviously, it's from Kato.
Yeah. Anyway, what do you think?
I kind of feel like I remember that Deuce was like a little taller than Ace if they're not the same height, but at the same time,
Ace would let that go to his head too much.
Who says he doesn't?
I feel like I've seen tropes with that where Ace is complaining that he's like an inch shorter than Deuce.
Yeah.
But like in background things, I have not read any fics that were just them. I do not care about that shit after that. But at the same time, hearing that Sebek and Chroman are taller than Leona just sounds wrong. Even though I know it could literally just be like an inch.
I like can see the chart in my head, but I can't.
Cookie stop.
You know.
Mm-hmm.
Stop eating your cookies.
She's like, yum 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 yum.
So, you're going with Ace is taller than Deuce. Do you have any? Or was it Ace is taller than Deuce?
I don't know. I'm
Crowley?
debating. That sounds like I feel like I know that Deuce is taller than Ace just by a little bit, but at the same time, hearing that Leona is shorter than those two characters just doesn't sound right.
I think Leona. I want to go with the Leona one.
It doesn't sound right, but I think I'll go with the Ace and Deuce one because I feel like I know that one's wrong.
Alyssa's right.
Woo!
Deuce is taller than Ace. And yes, Crowley it's only by like an inch. He's only the next person on the height chart. but Crowley is taller than Leona. And so is Sebek somehow. I'm missing a beat.
Well, they're both Fae, so I guess it makes sense. You know?
Well, we assume Crowley is Fae.
I don't know. There's no way he's not Fae. You know?
I mean, true. But yeah, they're like the next two people on the height chart are Crowley and Sebek.
Oh, this one's nicer. Yay.
Oh, it's right there. There's the one I was missing.
It.
Yeah.
Okay.
And now it's gone.
Gone forever.
I think it's just on the floor.
Yeah, forever gone.
By my toes.
I don't see it. So, yep, gone.
Okay. I feel like I've done mostly just game stats, but that's okay because I can't really think. Okay. I've cleared over 1,000 twist tunes, I've groovified over 100 cards, and I've taken over 9,000 history lessons.
Okay, cleared over 1,000 twist tunes. Do you mean like 1,000 individual twist tunes, or I have played all of the said twist tunes over 1,000 times? Because there's no way there's 1,000 individual twist tunes.
In your game thing, it's it's
Okay.
so that's how many I've played.
I can.
As I started that sentence, my brain kind of figured that out. But I was too committed at that point.
This is just going to be a super short one. I know all of these are possible because I think I've done or gotten very close to.
And I know I've also played twist tunes on your phone before, so that 1,000 is really possible. Okay, so it was 1,000 twist tunes, 900 history lessons, or
9,000.
I was gonna say I've had like 900 history lessons. 9,000. That's still believable if you're actually playing the events.
Well, I mean, if it helps, I am max level, so.
Yeah, so am I.
Yeah, I'm probably not.
And what was the other one? 1,000 twist tunes, 9,000 lessons.
100 groovified cards.
Okay, 100 groovified cards.
I know you like to
Cool.
fetch cards.
I love looking at their little things.
Yeah,
I think-
the arts are so cute.
I think I'm gonna go with the 9,000 history lessons. It's definitely possible, but I feel like the real answer is gonna be like 8,735 instead
That is
of
true. I could see that.
I would do that, yeah.
I think I'm gonna go with that too.
You're going with the history lessons?
Yeah.
Okay, so I have not cleared over 1,000 twist tunes. I've only cleared over 900. Wait.
We were right on what you were gonna do, but we were just wrong which one.
When I was first going through, I read some of the stats wrong, so I almost lied to you guys twice.
How dare you?
Because I was gonna put 10,000 history lessons, but I'm like 400
That's the next
away.
goal here.
Yeah, I'm 400 away. I need a T. Anyway, yeah,
I think we need to switch over to character names.
I have 110
I'm doing that.
groovified cards because I love groovifying my cards.
I forget to groove. Okay, I have 3 fully spelled bracelets.
I have 4.
Kaden might have 4.
I just need one more T, man.
No.
You know what? You're just getting wisp tops.
Why not Twilox?
Socks. Yeah, I think we're out of T's, which unfortunately.
I feel like they're gonna notice if the
So-
first T is missing, but if it's that random middle T, maybe they'll just.
Wait, I thought I just saw a T. I'm gonna use an I as a T.
You could use an L.
I could.
Like put it upside down, you know?
What?
Did you find
Oh.
a T?
No. It's one of the circle bees.
I'm just using an I. No one's gonna know. How are they gonna know? They're not gonna know
They have
until
eyes.
they listen.
No, they have eyes.
They're gonna look at it and be like, "Wow, how nice!" And then they're
Okay.
just gonna leave.
Okay, we'll do.
Alright, your turn.
Okay. Okay. I have the Twisted Wonderland app on multiple devices. Door Myrtle was my first SSR, and I have probably only opened Twist once this year. We're gonna change that to I've probably only opened it twice this year since I did just open it in front of you guys.
Yeah.
But
I still would have not gone with that one. I would have been like, oh, okay, she just opened it.
Yeah.
we know it's a lie. We just saw you.
Yeah. I mean, I probably wouldn't have gone with that one. I would have been like, wow, she just opened it. That was probably the first time this year.
I'm just gonna grab a random handful and see what name I can make with it.
Oh, okay. That'll be fun.
Because I put all of the old letters, or all of our letters back
The
in.
character names you get have nothing to do with how much we like the character unless we want to do it that way. It's just who can we spell?
I'm going to write Ace all over.
Fuck you.
You know, it'd be so funny if I did to Jamil. Kidding, I would never do that.
Oh, I have another broken one.
I'll eat it.
Okay, there you go. Enjoy your snack.
Crunch.
Oh my god. Okay. I know you have it on multiple devices, or you used to, at least. What was the other one?
Dorm Riddle was my SSR.
I know that because I saw you pull it.
Yeah, you were so pissed.
Yeah, because he was of the possible ones that to get on your first one. He's my favorite.
I remember just going like, "Is this a good card to get?" And you're like, "That's like the most powerful card."
Yeah, because at the time it was the fucking most powerful card in the game,
I was really like,
and he's still the second most powerful card in the game.
I was really like, I could repull, but I don't know what any of these cards are, so like, might as well stick.
No,
and I realized
yeah,
I did
stick
just
with it.
confirm that one is true, but like,
What did I get for my first one?
oh, I don't remember.
So
Is there a way to? Oh, I thought you were gonna like pull out your phone and check. I don't think you could check that.
I don't want
you can sort them by how new they
My
are.
first card
The most
was an
recent.
Edia card. I know that because he always pops up first. I'm like, get out of here.
Well, yeah, that's who you like picked as your starter. Like I picked Malleus as my starter.
Yeah, I picked
Mhm.
Edia as my starter.
And then remember, Elise got the game on her like very cheap American phone, and she picked Leona as her starter. And then her game would never get past the loading screen. So I joked that since she picked Leona, he's too lazy to make the game start.
That is very funny.
But then one of my friends also picked Leona, and then she got like max level in like 2 weeks. And I'm like, dude,
Yeah.
she's not playing. All the people's names that I'm seeing
Yeah, I
like
can
need A's,
see
which are legible.
Yeah.
More letters.
I forgot what we were talking
You would have had to open the game to look at some of this stuff unless you have it like memorized, like your who's on your home screen and stuff. Because I didn't. I had to check, and I had to check like which background I had and stuff. So I think that's yeah.
We're supposed to open it twice.
Yeah.
That right there is the fact.
I think that's what I'm gonna go with.
So I've opened it more than twice this year.
Yeah.
Okay, what about you?
What were the other options?
So it was I forgot what the first one was. I have Twist on multiple devices.
Mm-hmm.
Dorm Riddle was my first SSR, or I've probably only opened Twist twice this year.
I know you used to have it on multiple devices, but I don't think you do anymore.
I do not. I took it off the iPad because it took up 50% of the space on the iPad.
Was that why you sent us that thing?
Yes.
Oh.
Because Dad went to like update the system, and it was saying it didn't have enough room to update the system, and he's like, "What the heck is this? It's eating up all your space." And I'm like, "Okay." I'm fine just having it on my phone because I actually have space on my phone. That the iPad only has like 20 gigs or something of space, whereas this has like 120. But like, yeah, I deleted it off of the iPad. I probably only have opened Twist like once this year. I know I opened it.
You opened it.
Once for something, and then I opened it here, but I did not open it to check who was on my lock screen because I was fairly confident it was still Azul because I don't think I ever changed it back.
Yeah. Alright.
Then I had the pirate ship before they changed it.
Yeah.
I'm drawing blanks with these.
Oh, you're doing the whole name?
Yeah, because if it was just Deuce, it was too short for my liking. So.
Oh, I would have just done Deuce. Like I would have been given.
I don't know. This way I can. This way I can keep with my 9 beads count. So
I really want to make a Jamil bracelet to be silly, but I want to keep up with my persona.
Do it.
I'm gonna make a riddle one right now.
You could make a fuck Jamil bracelet.
You are so right.
That's F Jamil, you know, like.
F you, Jamil.
You want a U? Here you go.
Thank you.
Okay.
I need an I so I can make riddle.
Mm-hmm.
Here's an I. Sorry, I will surrender the bowl back in a bit.
All right. This one is just random ones that I found off like random twist facts posts on Tumblr. Lilia's canonically in the history books.
Mm-hmm.
Jade hates flying. And Jack is a youngest sibling.
Jack gives only sibling vibes. Or eldest sibling. I don't see him as the youngest.
He gives I have sisters vibes.
You have what?
I have sisters.
Oh. I don't know if I'd say Jade hates flying. I at least know he can. We know that Azul is the only one that can't. But I don't know if I'd say that he hates it. I think I'm gonna go with Jack. He really doesn't feel like a youngest sibling.
No, he doesn't.
Are you figuring out how to spell Jamal's name? You have it right.
Yeah.
As far as I'm aware.
I do this little thing in my brain where I'm like, I feel like that's wrong.
You just second guess everything?
Yeah, every time I spell Clint and Camille's name.
Yeah, I guess I should have tried harder with that one. Jack is an oldest sibling. He's got one younger brother and one younger sister.
He gives girl dad vibes. I'm sorry. You know?
Yeah.
For a 16-year-old, he gives girl dad vibes.
Yeah.
Okay. We pull up mine again. Hopefully.
I think this is the last round of all of us, right? And then, I have
one more.
Yep. And then I have one more after. I was going to show you it, but I have my answers typed out.
Yeah, I was going to say I have a T or an F next to mine too, so.
Yeah. Okay, this one apparently I didn't add an extra one, so there's only 2 here, but we're going to figure it out, guys. Hold on.
Ah, shit. Was that you or me?
What?
That just dropped a whole bunch of beads.
Well, I did it on purpose.
Oh.
I'm making a pot.
If
I just heard it clattering.
I am so scared to open my thing, because what if it, like, crashes? Stops the recording.
Unless you start playing it audio off something.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I am too scared of failing on the first try, so I haven't started book 6. The only exam I've never gotten an A on is floral. And I actually own Jamil merch.
I think I know you own Jamal merch because you put it in the PC prison.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember seeing that.
You're like, I need to rethink things. Wait. You're like, were all of those true?
Yeah, I just can't think. Sorry, guys.
Were those all truths?
Which is so dumb, because all my best cards are fire cards. Mm-hmm. So why do I keep getting B's on all the floral exams?
See, I was going to say that one was the lie, because I was like, it really depends on what level you're doing the exams on.
I do them on hard.
Oh, well, that's your problem.
Yeah.
Do them on easy, then you'll get an A.
Are you using the cards like special abilities?
Yeah. I don't really just hate me, guys.
Yeah, they do.
Okay, well, I can try to think off the top of my head.
Well, now we're getting like a whole new set of 3. I was gonna say, otherwise, if you come up with a lie now, we're kind of gonna know.
Yeah, I'll try to come up with a whole new set of 3. I want to look in my games because that would be a lot helpful, but.
Do random facts about the characters off the top of your head. See what we remember about them. If you remember anything that we don't.
I was about to use an F as the random bead for my riddle bracelet. No.
Why?
Oh, no flight! Yeah! I
Where's an
used a
acceptable
Y.
letter? We can put an M. I don't know.
Yeah, Mally.
Yeah, we can do that. Is there a green M?
Now I have to make a Malarido bracelet. I'm gonna make a
Here we
Malarido
go,
bracelet.
green M.
God, I hope someone else at the Hibkey likes Malarido, or else I'm just keeping that for myself. Actually, no, I'm just gonna keep that one for myself. I'm just gonna keep the Malarido bracelet is mine. I'm sorry if you also like them, but it's mine.
I still have the Scarabia bracelet I got last year. I'm almost positive I remember where it is, but I know I still have it.
Do we risk me opening my twist?
Probably not.
No.
Do you want to do it off my stats? Because I don't know a lot of mine. Here, I can give you my game. Okay. Oh, wait, let me get Mally's keys first, because I haven't gotten them yet. Talissa, do you want to go while we're figuring this out?
I can.
Is that okay?
Actually, yeah, you go.
Yeah.
You go while I think.
Okay. On to the facts of both Jamil and Kaleem, your favorite. Okay. Kaleem has been kidnapped over a dozen times. Jamil taught Kaleem how to make antidotes for poisons. Jamil taught Kaleem how to breakdance.
They learned together, I know that.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I feel like that's a lie.
That he taught him how to breakdance?
Yeah.
You're saying that's the lie?
I feel like they learned together.
That one is the lie, but in the sense that Kaleem taught Jamil how to breakdance. They, technically learned around the same time, but he learned first and then taught Jamil because he's like, this is fun, do it with me.
That's fair.
I was gonna go off of, some of the fics I've read.
You could do that.
Yeah,
Do it.
'cause I can pull
What's
that
the
up.
most unhinged fic I've read?
Hold on. I'm gonna move this way so it's easier and you can't see. Okay.
How many bracelets total are we trying to make? Just
as many as possible.
Got it.
Because that way we can also bring them to other cons. They don't just all have to be used at...
I only go to Amkey and then the local one.
Yeah. Well, I'm moving away, so I won't be able to go to cons with y'all anymore.
Sadness. But you'll come back.
Maybe.
You'd want to stay there.
I'm done.
I don't know. Listen.
I can't handle heat.
I mean, yes, but also my dream job.
I know.
Okay.
Cookie no.
You guys just can't judge me for these, okay?
We will fully judge.
I know. I'm talking to the listeners.
We listen, but we don't.
We listen and we don't judge.
I've seen the things where it's girlfriends doing that with their boyfriends and they're like, no, we judge. We're judging hard here. Okay.
I'm pulling them up. No! AO3, don't do this to me right now. Oh, AO3.
AO3 shouldn't be down. It was just down the other day.
Okay, there we go.
Since I've been on AO3.
I'm on AO3 fucking every day. How?
Well, because my reading goal for last year was 50 books, and then I reached 50 books in October, so I decided to raise it to 75 books, and then I read 21 graphic novels in December because I needed to reach the goal.
Hey, they count.
I know they count. I counted graphic novels. I only count fan fiction if I have a physical copy of it, because I count page counts.
That's fair. If you ever want to try reading Danme, I got a whole stash of it for Christmas, so I can lend you some.
We'll see. I'm currently trying to work through the books I already own. So far, I have managed to make it more read books in my room than unread. There are, 136 read books in my room and 130 unread in my room. So we've read more than we haven't.
Sorry, guys, I've got a lot of saved.
You're good.
But I'm thinking.
Do you want me to go while you look, or?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Cool. So my last one. Where's the board? Where is it? The first character I ever heard anything about was Ruggy. Lilia and Malice's dynamic is what got me into the game, like why I decided to actually start getting into and playing it. But the reason I started playing it is because I incorrectly heard it was an otome game.
I feel like the last one makes a lot of sense because that was a thing.
I know I remember you like thinking it was that, but I don't know if that's the reason you started playing. Part of me feels like you knew it wasn't a dating sim before you started playing it. That's what I'm gonna go with the last one.
Well, I don't know. I think it would be. What was the second one again?
The reason I got interested in the game was because of Malice and Lilia's dynamic.
I don't think it's that. I know you like it, but I don't
Like
think
something
from
you would have
like-
learned after you started playing it.
yeah. Like maybe you're interested because you thought it was an otome game, but then you really got interested after. Like I feel like it's a play on words.
Keep in mind I'm lesbian, so the fact that I had incorrectly heard it was an otome game was actually the reason I held off on playing it for like 2 months.
Oh. Did you start playing it after Danny Mata's video?
No!
Oh.
I watched them the day after I started. Because I went on I love video essays, so I went on a binge of watching video essays about Twisted Wonderland, and Danny Mata's popped up. But yeah, the first character I ever heard anything about was Reggie. It was people trying to figure out who he's based on, and I took one look at him, read the concept of the game, and was like, he's the fucking hyenas.
Obvious.
Yeah. And then, yeah, I saw a couple fan arts of Lilia taking care of baby Mally and was like, this is adorable, and I love them, and I want to know more about the guy with the pink streaks. So, huh?
I said fair.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Okay. This is going to be a wild ride of things.
So fun.
We'll start off strong. I have been reading a Twisted Wonderland fanfic with over 73 parts to it. Not chapters, parts.
Is that just not all the I'll just call everyone dude and bro now?
No.
No, Cookie, no! Cookie. I dropped another bracelet.
Oh, there we go.
I do know that those exist, though.
I have made over 200 Twisted Wonderland edits.
Oh, I fully believe that.
Oh, yeah.
We have been sent them all.
Hi, Cookie.
I'm trying to get all the ones that are in my lap first, so that they can just fall on the ground when I stand up.
And I read a fic connecting Obey Me, the otome game, and Twisted Wonderland.
Oh, I know for a fact you.
Yeah, you sent screenshots of it to us. Hey, stop it! Oh my god.
Mouthy. Why are you mouthy? Come on, go time out.
Sorry, Cookie tried to bite me. Oh, I don't know, honestly. All of those seem possible.
Mm-hmm.
Not one of mine, but one of yours.
They feel very possible. What were they again? You're like, you made me come up with this again.
I have been reading a fanfic, a Twisted Wonderland fanfic with over 73 parts. I have made over 200 Twisted Wonderland edits, and I read a fanfic about Twisted Wonderland and Obey Me.
I'll say the long one.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sure you have, but like...
Been reading? That felt very specific. Maybe you have read one. And not you're not
I feel like
still
you have,
actively
but it
reading
is
it?
the, like, I'll call everyone dude.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it's the middle one. I have not made over 200 edits.
Oh, no, what is it, 190?
140, actually.
Hey, I got stuff for my Jamil and Colleen bracelet.
Make a Cali Jammy one.
Not anymore.
I really thought you were Russell.
I was thinking about
I'll put J and K as their
You're gonna be finding beads for months.
It's okay. Yeah, I am. I literally just read the last chapter of that 74 parts.
Nice.
I'm not going to explain what happens to it on this podcast or what it's about
Oh no.
because it is not podcast safe.
Oh.
Not surprised.
But I will tell you later. Yeah. I should just start making more twist edits. That'd be so
Get
sweet.
back into it.
Yeah. Remember when I was making really sad ones about like
The Shroud Brothers?
Yeah.
Yeah, you sent one to me while my family was on the way into Hamilton, and I almost fucking cried
no, because I sent
in the lobby at Hamilton.
I had sent them to you before, and you're like, whatever. And I was like, well, now you like them more. So I want you to feel the pain of these.
I've always loved the Shroud Brothers. They've been some of my favorites since the beginning because they're based on Hades, and Ortho is a robot boy.
But you didn't like their dynamic as much when I first started the edits.
Yeah, I did. I guess I hadn't read book 6 yet, so I wasn't as emotionally.
They just didn't like the edits.
Yeah.
I did. It's not that I didn't like them. It was
You
just that I
weren't
didn't
as-
care.
Yeah. You were less emotionally attached to them because you hadn't fully read book 6 yet.
I don't know. Either way, that's the last one. Oh
No! Don't do that to me. Stop. Okay, we're fine.
Okay, we're still recording? Well,
Yeah.
I mean, not that it super matters, because that was the last one. So,
But,
do we want to keep going while we're making bracelets, or...
I mean, probably not, because there's just going to be a bunch of, like, dead silence and stuff. But that's up to you. I mean,
Yeah.
how long are we at is the real question.
An hour and 8 minutes. So that was
We
actually a
probably
lot longer
should.
than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah. Ah!
We're all struggling over here with bracelets.
I pulled this end and it pulled off some. I also should probably answer that call.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, probably.
Okay. So that's the end of this.
Woo.
Hopefully all of this still makes sense after it gets released, like, 3 months from now.
Yeah. The plan is that we're gonna I love though how I'm saying this at the end of the episode, as it's like probably already happened and I've probably already figured it out. The plan is that we're gonna post all of these same questions as polls on our Instagram story. So if you haven't seen that yet, go check those out. Not that it matters because now you have all the answers.
Yeah.
But go follow us on Instagram. Join our Discord. I don't know.
Yeah.
Thanks for listening.
This is the first time we've recorded and I haven't been making emotes on Discord, by the way.
Because
Since we opened the Discord, yeah.
Yeah, since we opened the Discord. But yeah. Thanks for joining. I'm gonna go let my dog out, but bye.
Bye.